G'day guys, Tim here with another quick help video as part of our tips and tricks playlist. This one's all about making sure you read the questions and information carefully. So this playlist, just to remind you, is all about mitigating risk, finding out all those little things that are going to lead to you becoming unstuck and really trying to reduce and minimize those risks as much as possible. This is going to help you increase and maximize the chance of you successfully passing your psychometric test. First thing to mention is that the test providers in designing these tests, be it a verbal reasoning, inductive reasoning, or whatever, they're basically trying to trick you. A lot of the answers they provide, a lot of the data in the questions is going to be deliberately confusing, and they're trying to differentiate between good and okay candidates. Take a quick example. Let's suppose you're taking a numerical reasoning test. Quite a common trick to, let's say, have a graph with the amount in euros, but then later in the question ask for the amount in USD, and you'd have to produce some kind of conversion. That's just a quick example. We've got lots of specific examples on numerical, verbal, and inductive reasoning tricks, and you can look at our other videos for those. And just finally, why are they doing this? So what are the test providers actually testing for? They're looking for attention to detail, which is an incredibly important skill in modern business. And if you just think about it, so many of the roles that you might be going for would require a high attention to detail. And people with a high attention to detail are more likely to succeed in these roles. Consider, for example, getting into law. Let's say you start in contract law, and you have to spend a lot of time reviewing the nitty-gritty clauses in contracts. That is an extremely detailed based role. If you miss one word, you could open your business up to being sued or something bad happening with that contract. Think about marketing. Spend all your time preparing ad copy. Got to look out for the grammatical errors, the typographical errors. Maybe you're in accounting. You've got to make sure you're crediting and debiting the correct accounts. Perhaps in investment banking, you're producing that P&L forecast. You've got to make sure that you use the right revenue growth rate. The difference between 1 and 10% revenue growth rate would be enormous. That's a key detail you've got to be on top of. Finally, what about data analytics? You've got to make sure that you understand the importance of sample size, that you remove the outliers, that you understand the difference between a median and average, that you don't make an error in your code when you're doing your calculations. Attention to detail is an incredibly important skill, and that's why these tests are examining it. Okay, it's just a quick video there on making sure you really focus on each question and read it all carefully. If you've got any questions or comments or feedback, please leave it below in the thread. And as always, if you want to improve your score, the best way to do that for anything in life really is to practice, practice, practice. And we've got plenty of practice psychometric tests at gradtest.com.au, which you can take to really improve your score and maximize the chance of you landing your dream job.